Welcome to Kwons Corner. Today, I'm gonna teach you even more ramen hacks. Let's get started! What's up, everybody? Welcome to Kwons Corner. That's so awkward. That's super awkward. I hope everyone is staying safe, happy, and healthy. Lately, I got a lot of comments that people are enjoying my previous ramen hacks video while they're quarantined. So today, I'm gonna teach you guys how to level up your ramen again. Ramen hack video 3. So to get started, you need ramen. Get your favorite ramen, but if you don't have a favorite ramen, I recommend you to get Shin ramen because it's my favorite. Get a ramen pot, and we need 500 milliliters of water. I like my food a little salty, so I'm adding 500, but if you don't like your ramen to be salty, make sure add 550. So our first secret ingredient is Dwenjang, which is a soybean paste. It's basically Korean style miso paste. If you like to learn about Korean essential, you can click here. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of soybean paste. Yeah. And turn your stove on high heat and open up the pack. And we're gonna add a vegetable pack. For seasoning pack, add half of it. Since soybean paste is already salty, if you put all of it, it's gonna be too salty. Dissolve all the soybean paste. Once it's boiling rapidly, we're gonna add our noodles. 배고프다. 빨리 대라. 빨리. If you put doenjang in a ramen, it will make the soup flavor more 고소하다, like a nutty, rich, and mellow. Make sure to lift your noodle to aerate them so it can be more 쫄깃쫄깃, like bouncy. 맛있겠다. After 3 minutes, turn your stove off. Our doenjang ramen is all ready to eat. Eating time! That's it. I'm super hungry. It's so 고소하다. Super nutty. 된장 냄새 난다. It smells like soybean paste. Usually when I smell Shin ramen, it's super spicy, but it's not spicy at all. I add half of it. Okay, let's try. 맛있다. 와, 진짜 맛있다. Even though I added half of the seasoning, it's still spicy and the flavor is really strong. And because I add the doenjang, it's super rich. I can't even tell it's a Shin ramen. It's basically different ramen. The soup is a little more creamier than a normal Shin ramen and it's less spicy. And since I add soybean paste, the soup is like a little more thicker soupiness than, is that a word? Soupiness? The soup is a little like thicker. I like it. I don't know, it's cause I'm hungry. This is super good. One of my favorite again. It's not doenjang jjigae, but it's not ramen. It's like in a between. It's like a tiger met the lion and became a tiger. It has a little bit of both and make it super incredible. So move to next one. Our next secret ingredient is egg. I already covered Korean style egg ramen hack, but today we're gonna cover Japanese Korean style egg ramen hack. This recipe is called Kujiraishik ramen. It got famous in Korea because of Japanese comic book, but this ramen is the first recipe I ever learned in my life. When I was young, my brother used to cook me ramen a lot. He's the best ramen chef I know. Probably when I was a first grade, grade or second grade, my brother called me and said he invented a new style of ramen which was called 국물 없는 ramen, which means ramen without soup. He used a Shin ramen and made a ramen that does not have a soup, which was like shocking when I was young. And he taught me and we're gonna make it. Difference between my brother's ramen and a Japanese Korean style ramen is egg. Japanese style ramen, we add egg. But I would say my brother invented first. I got your back, bro. Don't even try, it's my bros. So to get started, get a pot, get 350 milliliters of water, and turn your stove on high heat. 아, 형 보고 싶다. He's in Boston and in quarantine. And if you're looking at it, I'm in the YouTube! 안녕! I'm on the TV! How are you doing in the Boston? If I made you embarrassed, brother, sorry. Once it's boiling rapidly, we're gonna add noodles. We're gonna cook it for 1 minute until it gets loosened up. Oh, I forgot. Make sure add the vegetable flake. After a minute, get the seasoning and we're gonna add half of it. Since there's no soup, if you add all of it, it's gonna be too salty. So make sure add half. When I was young, my brother was really into cooking. Maybe he wanted to be a chef, I don't know. But every time when he invented a new recipe, he asked me to try it. I can't think of other recipe right now, but he's really good chef. When he comes to Korea, maybe I will ask him to cover one recipe for you guys. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna say no. So if you guys want him to cover it, please comment down below so I can show him. Everyone want him. After another minute, turn your stove on low heat. And then we're gonna add an egg. Cover the pot for a minute. After a minute, turn your stove off. Ta-da! Ooh, looks so good. That's it. Our ramen is all ready to eat. Eating time! That's it. First, before you eat it, we gotta pop the egg yolk and mix well. Let's go. Egg pour! Boop! Ooh! There's no soup at all. Let's try. Oh, it smells so good. Oh. Wow, texture is super different. Normal ramen is so jorgy, like bouncy and elastic. But this ramen is jorgy, but still 꾸덕꾸덕, little sticky. It sounds bad, but when you add cheese or like a creamy pasta, it's like 꾸덕꾸덕, which is like sticky and creamy. And I really like the texture. I feel like I'm eating different ramen. Compared to the Korean style egg ramen hack, this is more creamy, definitely stronger flavor. But Korean style is more like a 부드럽다. It's like smooth. I really like both, so you should definitely try both. So move to next one. Our next secret ingredient is meat! I got the thinly sliced beef brisket. This is my mom's recipe. When I was in high school, this was my favorite food. So if you have a chance, you should definitely try. Get as much thinly sliced beef brisket as you want. Get as much beef as you want. I got about 50 grams. As you can see, I got really fatty part of the beef. So if I make the ramen, it'll be super oily. So we're gonna add one more ingredient, which is 어디 갔냐? 없어졌다. 찾았다. Is spicy pepper. Get a spiciest pepper you can ever find. I'm using 청양고추 because that's all I can find in Korea. But if you can find the spicier one, make sure you use it. So cut the stem. We're gonna slice thinly. If you don't like spicy food, you can skip this part. Use lean part of the meat or use less spicy pepper. Is that how it goes? After you slice it, put to the side. Next, get a pot and add 500 milliliters of water. And turn your stove on high heat. And we're gonna add our beef, spicy pepper, and all the seasoning. Once it's boiling rapidly, we're gonna put our noodles. When I was a senior in high school, my mom came to America from Korea to support me. Too strong. Pepper is too strong. And I had to study SAT every night. And when I study all night, I used to get super hungry and ask my mom to cook ramen for snack. And this was what this was what my mom cooked me when I was studying SAT. This steamy sliced beef is called chadorbagi. We usually eat it as a Korean barbecue. If you roast it like and then it's gonna be done because it's super thin. And if you dip this meat in a salt and sesame oil, it's the best. You should definitely try because it's really good. If you guys want me to teach you how to make Korean barbecue at home, please leave a comment down below. After 3 minutes, turn your stove off. Oh, 맛있겠다. That's it. Our chadorbagi ramen is all ready to eat. Eating time. That's it. 고기. Oh. That spicy pepper is really spicy. I really like this ramen. This is really my favorite ramen. When you chew the beef, all the juice was oh my god. First of all, I really like the texture of the meat. Since there's a different texture than a noodle, it gives really enjoyable texture. And every time when I chew, all the beef juice is coming out and make this ramen a little greasy. But before it gets greasy, really strong spicy pepper is cleansing out the greasiness and make it taste good. 너무 맛있다. chadorbagi is the best. Shin ramen is already beefy flavor, but when I put actual beef, it's like beef. Yeah, it's like really strong beef and really good. It's super. It's like a spiciness that hit your throat. So I feel like adding beef and spicy pepper is making Shin ramen super saiyan. Like that. That's how I feel. So if you want to feel the Joseon of the Shin ramen, make sure try this one. The move to fusion. Our next secret ingredient is curry. We are gonna make curry ramen, but this time instead of using Shin ramen, make sure get Neoguri. Neoguri is the ramen that I use for the ramdong steak ramen from the movie Parasite. If you like to learn how to make it, you can click here. This dish is called kaguri. Kaguri. This recipe got famous from Walkman, who is a big Korean YouTuber. They experienced different jobs, and one time they went to the PC room and one of the PC rooms sell kaguri, and it got popular since then. I'll put their channel in the description. So to get started, get a pot and 500 milliliters of water. Open up the curry pack. We're gonna use one of the cube, which is a 25 gram of the curry. I'm using spicy Korean curry. Next, we're gonna add a half a tablespoon of minced garlic and turn your stove on high heat. Add dashima and add all the flakes and make sure dissolve the curry. Once it's boiling, add your noodles. Neoguri noodles are a lot thicker than a Shin ramen noodle, so it's like 쫄깃쫄깃. This recipe is a new trend since the Walkman episode, and I never had it, and I'm super excited. Oh, it smells good. After 3 minutes, turn your stove up. That's it. Our curry noodle is all ready to eat. Eating time. Let's see. Oh, smells really good. Oh, oh wait, mess it up. To me, it's not salty at all and it tastes super good. I was supposed to put half of the seasoning packet because the curry is already salty, but it's really good. I will call this Kwons Corner curry ramen. It tastes super good. This ramen is like a sensational. It's like Indian meet Korean. We start with the curry flavor, like spicy Indian curry. Before it gets too strong, I taste the spicy Neoguri, and then they're saying, no, you're Korean, no, you're Indian, and they're fighting in my mouth and make it really good UFC fight. No, I mean, making really good match. Yeah, it's really good flavor in my mouth. And since Neoguri is a thicker noodle, I feel like it soaks up all the flavor more and I can taste the flavor way stronger. It's super creamy and umami and little seafoody. Tastes super good. So you should definitely try the kaguri. So move to next one. Our last secret ingredient is Shin ramyun! There's nothing else, just a Shin ramyun. I will teach you how I used to eat Shin ramyun when I was in elementary school or middle school. As you can tell, I really love ramen. When I was young, I wanted to have ramen for lunch, but I could not have it because I had to eat my mom's lunchbox or school lunch. But sometimes I was really craving for it. So I brought a pack of Shin ramen to the school and eat it as a snack with my friend. And I will teach you how to do it. So don't open it and crush it. Me and my friend were always say, hold it, and like practicing to become a boxer or wrestler. And sometimes when I hit it too hard, it's like splash it and then I lose the pack. Once you crush it all of it, open up the pack and then take out the pack, and we're not gonna use the vegetable package. Get the seasoning package and put all the seasoning inside and tight it up and shake it. Make sure shake it as hard as you can. That's what I did when I was young. I feel like I'm in school now. Alright. Can you guys see it? Can you see it? Can you guys see it? This is what it looked like. I'm sweating. Let's try. Ooh, ooh, super strong. I feel like I'm 8 years old now. If you don't like spicy food or if you cannot eat spicy food, don't ever try it. It's really spicy. 맵다. Since there is no water, the flavor is a million times stronger. It's like Shin ramyun. It literally tastes like super spicy Cheetos. But instead of cheesy and spicy, it's more like a beefy, mushroomy, umami, spicy. Oh, 맛있다. It's like, I was like, 나도 한 입만, 나도 한 입만. And we were eating like, 걔들 뭐하고 살려나? Noodle is really crunchy, but not super crunchy like a spaghetti. It's more like cheddar chips. If you guys love spicy food, I recommend you to try so you guys can share my childhood. That's it for today's episode. I hope you guys and your family are safe and stay healthy. And I'm too spicy and I can't talk anymore. So if you guys try, please send me through the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Kwons Corner subreddit. I'm gonna put the link down below. See you next week. 안녕. What time is it? It's time to announce the my favorite 친구. So our 친구 of the week is Marajan81, thank you so much for sending me picture of juk. It looked really delicious and I hope you enjoyed it. Keep cooking delicious dishes. If you cook my recipe, please tag me on Instagram. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye! If you like this episode, please hit subscribe and the like button. And if you want to see more video, it's over there and it's over there. And if you have any requests, please comment down below. I'll make sure to cover it in a future episode. See you next week. 안녕!